Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In today's video we are taking a look at Skip Ricter, who was only released in the 2010 Final Lap collection. Now this is not an episode of retro releases, and that is only because I only recently got this guy within the past 2 weeks and he was loose. I mean, retro releases all loose cars from his time period. But I might as well just make this a normal video since I only, recently got this guy. So, this is the final press car that I needed. Like, I've got all the camera guys, apart from, Kevin O'Brien, who was canceled. Of course, they don't have Bernie Banks. Got all the, announcers, apart from the David Hobbs cap without headset, and that one is only released in a 7-pack, I believe, back in the Cars 2 line, and it's super rare nowadays. So that's the only press car I don't have. I do have the David Hobbs cap with headset. I've got all the news people. So this guy would be the final character, might I say. Now he is an interesting color. It's like a dark red, but it's also sort of, it'd be like a dark red, but if you mixed it with gray, if you were mixing paint, I think that's the only way I can describe it. It's like a burgundy color, maybe, or like a matte red, maybe, even that, I'm not sure. It's got the green eyes with the expression. He appears in that scene where McQueen was missing and he's at the trailer. He's got the wheels, which have a little plus design. He also has the kind of the white line on his tires, which I think is interesting. Quite a few cars from around that time. The Diecasts had some white around the tires, which I think is interesting. Back here you have the taillights, not a whole lot of detail. You have the little exhaust down there. And on the other side, you have a bit of a smaller exhaust. I'm not sure if that actually is or if it's just a part of the base. You have the press logo on the side, which says Press Piston Cup. You have the windows. One thing I think is interesting is they reuse these same window designs for cars like Gen Tan sedan, the Gen Tan sedan model actually appeared quite a few times in Cars 2, so it's not the first year that they have, it's not the first movie they used that copied and pasted model, although in Cars 2 it certainly didn't, it was a lot harder to notice because there wasn't 1,000 of them. It was a mix between a good other, maybe 20 models, more if you count each individual country which had their own unique models. So yeah, the windows on this guy are actually really close to what Gen Tan sedans are. You have this little black line that kind of goes across the doors, and it does that on the side, does it on the windows. You have the silver mirrors, has that black line around the back window. On the front you have the grille, of course the mouth, and the detailed headlights, which I think look pretty solid on this guy. The more I notice it, he's actually quite different from Chuck Manifold. I was thinking they'd be really similar, but they're actually not. So I believe in my Chuck Manifold retro releases video, I called him basically a Skip Ricter repaint, although Chuck came out first. But I guess that is not the truth. This is a pretty solid guy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you all in the next one. Bye.